What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live, the one and only Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. I'm doing a video now. I'm out here in nature, vibing, meditating, and I'm doing a YouTube video, of course. You know, like this video, click the like button. Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. You know, it's humid, it's hot and humid today. Like 90 degrees already and it's cloudy. I'm sweating. But look, I got the coconut milk smoothie. I got some avocado oil, seaweed. So click the like button, hit the like button, like this video. If you love taking care of your health, like this video, click the like button. If you love detoxing and staying responsible for your nutrition, like this video. But yes, for those of y'all that know, Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, you know, I am 8 years plant-based vegan, 8 years plant-based vegan. You know, I'm highly alkaline for a long time. I'm a herbalist, I'm a nutritionist, I'm a wellness coach, I'm a healer, you know, I'm a chef, I'm a plant-based alkaline chef, you know, I'm a coach, all of that. I'm a producer, I'm a messenger, you know, I'm a humanitarian. So I'm in my purpose. I'm doing so much more also. But yes, like I love seaweed and I love coconut milk because it's alkaline. You know, it contains a high frequency with lots of carbon. You know, like we're carbon based, we're electrical vessels. You know, we're electrical vessels. You know, like our bodies are electrical. So, you know, we need to be in the sunshine. We need to be supplying our body, our temple, with electrical substances. You know, I'm 8 years into this plant-based alkaline vegan journey, and it's tremendously been helping me to heal and evolve and grow and get stronger. You know, I'm much stronger, I'm much healthier today, I'm much more free today. I'm always free forever. I'm always staying free forever, you know, and I'm staying happily in love with my one and only special lady. You know, I'm staying happily in love forever with the woman of my dreams, you know. So I'm enjoying life and I'm taking care of my health with examples such as seaweed and coconut milk smoothie. Coconut milk smoothie, I've done different videos. You can check my vegan playlist on YouTube, you know, but coconut milk, Harmless Harvest, I get this brand a lot. It's just one ingredient, organic coconut milk. It's just organic, it's just coconut. So it's coconut meat and coconut water. Coconut meat and coconut water. You know, that's it. So coconut meat and coconut water, you know, it's pure organic coconut milk, you know, from Thailand coconuts, no added sugar. So this has a lot of great beneficial nourishment for our body. You know, this has a lot of great good energy for us, you know, alkaline, pure energy. You know what I'm saying? Like this will help us out so we can feel better and live better. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we need to be able to consistently stay disciplined. You know, we need to consistently stay disciplined by taking care of our nutrition. Of course, planes flying over. That's why I'm ready to move to my island. I'm ready to move far away from all this noise. All of this noise in America, in this concrete jungles. Constant sirens, police, firefighters, ambulances, 18-wheelers, horns, lawnmowers, leaf blowers, trash trucks, you know, helicopters, trains. It's a noisy world on top of the people with their toxic music, toxic energy, drama. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving forward to a peaceful, serene, quiet, harmonious home, far away from the drama, you know. So that's why I'm eating right. Like I said, seaweed is great also. So like I said, coconut milk and seaweed are phenomenal for us. You know, coconut milk and seaweed are phenomenal for us. So I love it because it raises our frequency. You know, it gives us a higher pH level. I'm being patient, my time will come. But it gives us a higher pH level. You know, our bodies need electricity. We need to charge ourselves up with the right stuff, you know. So if you're eating acidic stuff, you're gonna damage your body. You know, this is science. This is science. This is not up for debate. This is not up for argument. You know, you don't see an acid battery. No, it's not gonna work. You know, you see alkaline batteries, alkaline, electrical, you know what I'm saying? So that's literally what our bodies are. Our bodies are electrical. So we have to eat electrical foods, plant-based foods, fruits, vegetables, herbs, juices, spring water, coconut water, herbal teas, sea moss, you know, mango, strawberries, grapes, blueberries. That's alkaline examples. You know, this is for real. You need to get your mind right and eat right. You know what I'm saying? Like, seaweed has a lot of chlorophyll, and seaweed is great for your thyroid. You know what I'm saying? Seaweed has lots of iodine. You know, seaweed has lots of iodine. It's great for our thyroid, seaweed, and I got it with avocado oil. You know, it's just avocado oil, sea salt, and seaweed. That's it. High frequency, light, nutritious, natural. I'm a natural king. That's why I am the greatest forever of all time. I'm out here with the birds. They singing some songs, the butterflies, the ladybugs, the squirrels, the rabbits. I'm out here at home, you know. And yeah, I am the greatest forever of all time. I am the greatest forever of all time, Sky Blackwell. I am the greatest forever of all time. You know, I'm consistently showing up with the most passion, you know, so you need to have some more seaweed to help cleanse your colon. Cleanse your colon with seaweed, calm your nerves, and detox your body with seaweed because it has lots of chlorophyll and it's good for iodine, you know, thyroid health. Also, coconut milk, coconut smoothie. This is coconut water and coconut meat, so it's a coconut milk smoothie. So this gives us lots of healthy fats, lots of minerals, lots of nutrients. Like I said, it gives us a higher vibration, you know, because it's not soda. You know what I'm saying? This is not candy canes and soda. You know, this is not gummy bears and alcohol. You know what I'm saying? You need to eliminate the junk food, junk items from your life. You know, that's what I've done. I've terminated and eliminated all of the junk, processed, toxic, artificial stuff, bad stuff, acidic stuff. I've eliminated it. You know, it causes cancer, all that bad stuff. You know I'm talking about sodas, you know, alcohol, cigarettes, processed meats, you know, the dairy, all the dairy products, you know, starches, all that hybrid acidic stuff is only gonna make your health worse. You know, all of that acidic, hybrid, man-made, artificial stuff is gonna damage your health. It's gonna make your health worse. It's gonna make you sicker. It's gonna keep making you sick. You know, it's gonna keep you in a loop. It's all done by design. All that fast food industry and all that entertainment industry is designed to keep people distracted and in a lower vibration, a lower frequency. This is the truth. This is why I am the realest and the greatest forever of all time, Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity, because I'm going in, I'm giving you the facts. I'm giving you the facts. You know, I'm not hiding. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wearing a mask. So it's true. You know, the system is set up by design. All those fast food restaurants and inside the stores, the commercialized supermarkets, what do you see for real cheap? The noodles, the candies, the chips, the sodas, the fake juices that have all that added sugar and chemicals in it. They do all that by design, real cheap, to keep people sick. And then they get people going to the doctor, getting prescriptions, getting medication, getting shots and vaccines and all types of stuff. People get hooked on the doctor. People become dependent on the doctor with the white coat, and the doctor in the pharmaceutical industry, they are fake. They are liars. They're not true. They are scammers, and they will be shut down because they're not curing nothing. They're just creating patients, but they're not creating cures. They're just trying to get people hooked and take their money, and they're going to keep them sick. That's the truth. All them little fake pills and shots and surgeries and all that fake stuff is fake. You know what I'm saying? Nature is the true cure. That's my point. Nature is the true cure. Okay? I'm the real doctor. I'm the true doctor. I'm my own doctor. I haven't been sick in many years. I haven't gone to the doctor in many years. Why? Because I'm an expert. I'm a master. I'm a supreme, knowledgeable genius in the health and healing, nutrition, herbalist world, high frequency spiritual world, natural world. I'm a sacred divine messenger. There's a lot of misinformation out there. There's a lot of lies, out there. You know what I mean? But make sure you stay rooted in the truth. Stay closer to the natural, real way of life, especially for your nutrition and diet. When you go the extra mile and get coconut water or fruits or mangoes or strawberries or watermelon or figs or peaches or papaya or grapes or apples or oranges or avocados or cucumbers or limes or cherries, that's going to help you out way more than eating some chips and candy and donuts. And you don't need to be clogging yourself up with all those TV dinners. You don't need to be clogging yourself up with all those TV dinners, and all that buckets of chicken. That's why you're clogged up. You're sick. You're fat. Many people, they wear a mask. They try to pretend like everything's all right. But guess what? One day, that mask will fall off. I'm going to see everybody's mask fall off. I'm going to will it into existence that everybody's mask will fall off. There's no pretending. There's no front. You know what I'm saying? People be in a rush to go to here, to go to there, but really people got a lot of stuff on their mind. People is going through stuff, and people is sick. People is sick. People are sick. People are running away from themselves. People are running away from themselves. In a rush. It's a B. People in a rush, They don't have the patience to want to listen. They don't have the patience to put in the work. They don't have the discipline or the courage to heal themselves truly. They don't have the time or heart or patience to actually evolve. They don't have the discipline or the strength to truly transform their lives for the better. Those are weak, coward people, and they don't belong in my life. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. The reason why I'm always consistently showing up, I'm shining bright every day for the long run, is because I'm putting in the work every day. This is real life, okay? This is real, for real. Y'all see me consistently evolving over time, over all these years on YouTube. When everybody else is hiding, when everybody else is running away, when everybody else is making excuses, I'm here. I'm here. when everybody else is making excuses, when everybody else is too busy, when everybody else is giving up, I'm still going. I'm still showing up when everybody else is giving up. That's my point. I'm still showing up when everybody else is giving up. That's the difference between me and the fakes, is because I'm a chosen one. I'm choosing never to give up in life. I'm choosing to be grateful for life. Life could always be worse. Life could always be way worse for all of us. So why not make better, positive choices to help your life? I'm not interested in that, bad energy, dark, toxic, crappy vibes. I'm not into that lifestyle. I'm not into that junk, processed lifestyle. I'm not into fake energy. That's why I'm eternal authenticity, Sky Blackwell, because I'm the realest forever. I'm being myself. I'm not interested in being anybody else. I'm happy to be me. I love doing what works best for me. I'm always gonna love me, so yeah. But my point is like, y'all may not want to hear the truth about how to detox and heal and get healthier. Y'all may have all these excuses and you don't have time, and somehow people don't have money, right? All of these fancy cars, fancy watches, fancy chains, fancy tattoos, fancy houses, cars, TVs, all this materialism, lots of materialism. People paying all this money for lots of wild stuff. You know what I'm saying? Lots of wild stuff. You know what I'm saying? But people don't have any money to invest into God's word. I'm not talking about church. I'm talking about real spiritual truth that I'm speaking. I'm a true messenger. I'm spiritual. I'm a messenger of God. I'm expressing God's greatness through me. God's glory is flowing through me. So I'm worthy to receive love. I'm worthy to receive love and appreciation. I'm worthy to receive lots of money. I'm worthy to be financially free. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to be always worried about how I can make money just to live, a life where I'm alone and it's not fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm worthy to be financially free so I can take care of my wife and children. I'm worthy to never work a job ever again. You know what I'm saying? I'm worthy to never work a job ever again. I'm financially free. I'm here to live the good life. I'm running my businesses. I'm serving people. I'm counseling people. I'm doing videos. I'm coaching. I got recipe ebooks. I got herbal teas, sea moss, juice, all of that, and much more. And I'm done. I'm done being ignored. I'm done being taken for granted. I'm done being underpaid. I'm done being around people who just tolerate me. I'm choosing to surround myself with energy that celebrates and honors me because I've been putting in the work. And Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, I'm patting myself on the back. You know why? Because ain't nobody around. Ain't nobody there for me. Because if you really was there for me, my phone would be ringing. You would be right here. You would send some positive comments. You would send some positive, good energy to me on YouTube, Instagram, whatever, But I'm strong. I accept myself. I'm believing in myself. I love myself. I'm recognizing I am worthy. I am good enough. My time will come. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what people think. I'm patting myself on the back because I know I'm doing something. At least I'm doing something. What are you doing? Hating? What are you doing? Criticizing? Jealous? Envious? Jealous? Criticizing? Hating? Nitpicking? Yeah, that's called fake. That's called you're on a lower frequency. That's called you're a loser, because that's all you have to say is negative hate. You know what I'm saying? But I'm choosing to be honored forever. I'm choosing to be the greatest forever. I'm choosing to be the crown jewels forever. I am the true crown jewels. You know, I'm always going to be honored, praised, celebrated, appreciated, and respected. I'm worthy to receive loyalty and faithfulness from my special lady forever. I'm worthy for commitment. I'm worthy to have help with my businesses. I'm worthy for people to listen and stop judging. You know what I'm saying? Stop judging and thinking you know everything. Why not listen? Why not humble yourself and actually listen and take some notes instead of thinking you know it all? People got hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, billions of dollars, but somehow, some way, people don't have no money to give. Somehow, some way, people don't have nothing in their heart to give. I find that very ignorant. I find that very selfish and greedy, that there's people who are on cocaine and alcohol and McDonald's with billions of dollars, millions of dollars, but yet meanwhile there's people with no money. And we have the greatest, purest spirit. I'm a man with a pure spirit. Where's my money? Y'all need to send me some money. I know it's plenty of money. I know it's plenty of cash, plenty of wealth and financial abundance out there. So I'm open to receiving lots of financial wealth and a prosperity and abundance, because I've been doing the work consistently, eating good stuff like this. It's infinite amounts of trees and leaves out there. So I know there's abundance of money out there. You know what I'm saying? I've been putting in work. It's not like I haven't done nothing. No, I'm doing work every day, you know. And the fact that people is very, very caught up in their ego, that stuff is not cool. Okay, this world is very fake. Dallas, Texas is fake. Dallas, Texas, I'm ready to be gone for good from America. For real, for a long time. Because it's nobody around. Nobody there. Nobody cares. If you really cared, show me. If you really want to be in my life, show me. If you really want to show some support and love and appreciation and be a kind person, show me. Instead of me always being there for everybody, who's there for me? That's why I just choose to eat seaweed and coconut milk and salads and fruits. And I fast a lot because I'm loving myself. I'm loving myself because the world does not love itself. Many people do not even know what loving themselves is because they're not even healthy. You know what I mean? Here we go with the planes flying over. That's why I'm ready to leave. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of Dallas. Dallas is a crappy, negative, toxic wasteland. A racist, bad energy place. I do not feel welcomed. I do not feel appreciated. I do not feel valued in my life in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I've done everything. I've done my best on all levels. And still, this world is so ungrateful. This world is so sick and ungrateful. It's sad. It's very sad. It's very sad that it's like this. It's very sad that it's like this. What are we doing? I got some coconut milk. I got some seaweed. At least I'm doing something positive, right? In such a negative, disharmonious world, I'm choosing to be the peace and the light in this gloomy, dark world. I'm choosing to be the sunshine in a dark, shady world. I'm choosing to be the hero in such a shallow world. I'm choosing to be the inspiration in such a depressing world. I'm choosing to be the joy in such a miserable world. You know, so that's all I gotta say. Thank you, God. If you find yourself alone, if you're on whatever journey you're on, if you're on the healing journey, plant-based journey, vegan journey, keep going. You know, don't give up. I'm here as a messenger. I'm giving y'all reminders. You know, I'm here too. I'm here also. I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? At least take care of your health. You know, slow down. You may be going through a lot of wild stuff, a lot of problems, a lot of, you know, hard times, bills, stress, whatever. I understand. A lot of, you know, challenges and obstacles. I understand, you know. But that's why I eat an alkaline, plant-based, vegan lifestyle consistently, because that helps out with our health, our aura, our spirit, our mind, our body, our heart, our soul. Our connection to God improves. You know, our karma gets better when we have a clean, plant-based, vegan lifestyle. You know, I'm living a life filled with good karma working in my favor every day. You know, so if you're not living a healthy life, if you're not eating right, you're not going to be living right. You're not going to be thinking right. You're not going to be doing right, you know. So this is my message. Life may be hard. You may have no money. You may have no friends. You know, you may have no money, no friends, no car, you know, no girlfriend, no boyfriend. You know, I understand. I'm alone. You know, I know I'm worthy to be adored by my lady. I'm worthy to be valued and appreciated by my woman, by my lady. Not in no ownership way, not in no controlling way, but just because I desire to be appreciated by the special lady that's meant for me. You know what I'm saying? I desire to have a woman that actually truly shows that she cares about me and she wants to stay in my life with me forever, through thick and thin. I desire that sacred, deep love from a woman. You know what I'm saying? And yes, of course, I'm open to receiving non-romantic love from the world. I'm open to receiving non-romantic love and support from the world. You know, again, I am a monogamous man forever. I'm sticking with monogamy forever. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. I'm standing for monogamy. I accept myself. My wife, she accepts me, and that's all I need to worry about. You know, I love a simple lifestyle, so I'm staying focused. You know what I mean? And at least in this waiting time, I'm being patient. You know, I'm being patient. I'm doing the work, even while I'm still in the waiting room. I'm putting in work in the waiting room. When God says it's the right time for me, for the next level of stuff, the next level of blessings, the next level of prosperity, it will be the right time. Whenever God says the right timing, I'm trusting God's timing, but at least I'm doing the best I can with what I have now. You know, I'm fasted right now too. I only drank water and this coconut milk. So I'm gonna break my fast a little bit later, but that's my message. This healing journey, It's not for the weak. You know, the healing journey, it's not for the weak. You know, it's not for the fakes. You know what I mean? That's why I'm in the 1%. I'm in the top 1% of the human population, because I'm actually following my heart. I'm going the extra mile in life. I'm going above and beyond, and I am achieving phenomenal success every day. You know, I am going above and beyond in life. I am achieving phenomenal, great success every day, forever. You know, so thank you for the support. And that's why I gotta say, I credit God, of course. Thank you, God. You know, and really eating a plant-based, alkaline, vegan lifestyle really helps us to heal, get our mind right, calm our mind down, get us focused, become healthier, grow, lose weight, you know, be more compassionate, you know, have a better love, and just have a more harmonious, peaceful lifestyle when you do that. So that's my message I want to talk about. I'll talk about some real stuff as always too. Y'all take care. Thank you. I'm about to take a sip of this. It's good. Coconut milk smoothie. Check it out. Y'all take care. Stay blessed. Stay elevated. Connect with me on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity. At Eternal Authenticity. Sky Blackwell. Message me to schedule a one-on-one nutrition and wellness consultation session. Message me to schedule a one-on-one nutrition and wellness detox consultation session with me, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, and I will help you out to detox and evolve and raise your frequency. Hit me up to order sea moss. Hit me up to order alkaline herbal tea. Hit me up to order my plant-based recipe ebook. Hit me up to order my herbs wisdom ebook, for all the herbs wisdom, for all that healing goodness and knowledge, and to connect with me. Send me some good energy. I will send you some good peaceful energy on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity, at Eternal Authenticity, at Eternal Authenticity. Sky Blackwell. Click the like button. Like this video if you love sunshine, if you love coconut milk, if you love seaweed and fasting and plant-based lifestyle. Like this video, and thank you. Y'all take care and stay blessed. Much love. Happy healing. Click the like button. Like this video if you love peaceful, natural energy with no noisy stuff like airplanes in the background. Like this video. Thank you. Y'all take care. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace.